and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, hi, hello. My name is Lauren. I do videos on lifestyle and self-help. So if you guys are interested in sticking around, make sure you hit the red subscribe button down below and give this video a big thumbs up. Today's video is going to be all about 7 steps to getting rid of a bad friend or moving away from a bad friend. Getting rid sounds a little rough. Alright guys, let's be real here. As you're growing up and you're becoming older, you go through phases of friends. And I can easily say that this has been definitely something I've had to deal with a lot through college and high school as well. So this can definitely be really helpful to anyone at any point in stage in your life. If you know that you have some friends in your life, or friends, I say lightly, because these people are probably people who put you down, don't support what you do, aren't very happy for you, they don't really put in a lot of effort to be your friend, that sort of thing. If that sounds like someone that you're close to, it may be time to start cutting them out of your life, which sounds a little rough and hard and maybe not so nice. But when you take a step back and think about it, your life is probably going to be 10,000 times better without having to worry about this person in your life anymore. Most friends like this are typically really toxic and just kind of bring you down and make you more negative and therefore just really affect your life overall. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys today the 7 tips in order to help you kind of take a step away from them and really finally get them out of your lives nicely, as nice as possible. If you guys are interested in more self-help videos, you can check out my description box below. I have a playlist with all my videos related to this type of stuff, so you guys can just binge watch as much as you want. Before we hop into the video though, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's as easy as clicking the little red button right below me so you get notified when I upload videos. Woohoo! And also, please give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful or you appreciated it, just so that I know that you guys are enjoying it. So let's jump into the 7 tips, shall we? Tip number 1 is to go ahead and assess the situation. This is the time for you to take a step back and say, is this person someone I want to be friends with? Are they bringing something into my life? Are they supporting me? Are they positive? Do they love me? Do they care about me? Or is it just someone that I have around because it's another person to say I'm a friend with? Or maybe you're just latching on because you used to be super duper close, but you're not as much anymore and you guys have just changed as people, and that's totally fine too. It's just taking a step back to really realize why you don't really want them in your life anymore, why you think that they're not good in your life anymore. Tip number 2 is to slowly distance yourself. This can also be a good point in time to maybe sit down with them or tell them, hey, I just don't think that this friendship is working anymore. I think maybe we need to take a step back from each other and really focus on ourselves and what we're doing and see where things go. And this is a great time for you to just actually take a step back. Stop hanging out with them as much. Go ahead and give them their space and you take yours, and just really think about what it would be like to not have them in your life anymore. During this time though, I think it will be helpful for you to explain to them what's going on so that they're not just out of the blue wondering why you're not hanging out with them anymore, because guaranteed that's definitely going to irritate them or upset them at least a little bit if they're close to you and care. I think this is important because not a lot of times people don't realize what they've done wrong to make you feel this way or make you want to not be friends with them. So maybe telling them why can be helpful for them in some sort of way. Maybe you can rebuild the relationship from that, but definitely taking the time to step back and give each other some space to breathe can really help you analyze the situation and where you want to go with it. Tip number 3, this I would suggest once you've kind of started eliminating them from your life, once you stop hanging out with them as much and you just kind of aren't close anymore, is just removing them more permanently from your life. As far as social media goes, I think it's kind of important to do, especially if this person was someone negative or who treated you poorly, because you don't want to be reminded every single day of what they're doing or see them and then be reminded of how they treated you and just kind of going back and forth with all these feelings and emotions. It's just really not good for your mental health. And I think it's important because you shouldn't, your social media and who you choose to follow and like and see what they're doing, it should be catered to you. If you're not happy with what you're seeing or looking at, then by all means delete it. I have definitely recently had to do that with some people in my life where I know they have just upset me and I don't want to see it, and I know that it helps me grow and become a better person by not seeing them on social media. So I've just removed them or blocked them and defriended all of them, and I'll tell you what, it's made me so much happier because I don't have to sit here and just wonder what they're doing or saying next. So that's made my life 10,000 times easier. The fourth tip is when you might start feeling a little bit of regret. You might start thinking, do I really want to get rid of them? What have I done? Why am I doing this? I don't have any friends, or I've never had a good enough friend as them, or they used to be so good to me, all that kind of thing. You need to really think about why you made the decision in the first place. Remind yourself why it was that you didn't want to be friends with them anymore. Was it because they were mistreating you, or because they weren't a good friend in general, or maybe they did something really bad that was just, to you, unforgivable? And you need to remind yourself that that's why you did it. You need to stand strong in your decision and understand that the decision you made has made you happier and will continue to make you happier. It just will be tough along the way. And this is something I can very easily relate to because I've had to do this, and I've had to do this very recently, where I've been sad because I feel like I have to toss away friends that I thought were my good friends. And it sucks because you're like, these people I used to be so close with, like I loved all the memories I have with them. I wish I could just go back. But then you have to remember that these people changed for a reason, and they're acting this way for a reason, and they're probably not going to change. And it's just something that you have to accept, and it's something you have to move on with, and be confident in your decision. That's the best I can say. Once you make a decision, stand strong in it and believe in yourself and what you want to do to make you happy, because no one else is going to be able to tell you what to do in order for you to be happy. No one's going to be able to think exactly what you're thinking or go through every experience that you are. So being able to make these decisions yourself and stand strong and be confident in what you decided is extremely important. Tip number 5 is to get involved with your other friends. Think about all the other people in your life that you had that love and support you, and go and be with them. I know when I recently had to go through this and get rid of some friends, it felt like one of the only people I could talk to was my mom. So shout out to you, Mom, if you're watching this, because I know she's gonna be there for me. I know that she's someone who's gonna listen to me, and she's not gonna judge what's going on, and she's gonna give me the best advice possible to do what I need to do. And it's finding people like that. Yeah, my mom was there for me. I also took a step back and said, what about my other friends? I have plenty of other friends I can hang out with. There are other friends that I've neglected and haven't hung out with because I've been so concerned with these people. So it was time for me to look at who are the friends that I have neglected because of these negative people. I want to go hang out with them again. They've always been here for me. They've always been fun. I want to go do that. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been going in, hanging out with friends, and I think that is one of the best ways to help you move on, because you remember how strong your friendships and relationships are with these other people, and you have so much fun. Like, I hung out with some friends that I haven't seen in several months the other day, and I had a blast. I had so much fun. Like, I thought we were just gonna hang out for like an hour, and we ended up hanging out for like 4 hours together, which was crazy. And I don't know, I love it, you know? I think it's great for you to go ahead and branch out and find your other friends and talk to them and build those relationships up to make them more positive ones. Number 6 is to not dwell on the past. And this kind of goes back to our 4th tip, in that you're gonna have these negative moments. You are going to sometimes regret what you've done, or you're not gonna feel confident in your decision. And that's just a part of being a human. I mean, there's no way of getting around that. Sometimes you're just not gonna be so excited with what you've done, or you might feel like you're in a rough spot, or whatever it may be. You know, you've just got to understand that that's just a part of this whole process. You might get sad, you might get upset. You might think, wow, I don't have any other friends. Well, guess what? What better opportunity now than to make new friends, you know? Take a step out of your comfort zone and go and meet new people and find friends and things that you can do. Like, go get involved in hobbies and activities that you love and meet people that way. You know, there's so many options out there and so many people to meet that it just seems silly to limit yourself to one friend or one friend group that has just mistreated you. But yeah, that tip was a little off topic, but just know that you are going to go through some periods of time where you're feeling sad or you don't like the decision you made, and that's totally normal. And all you can really do is be strong, be confident, and continue moving on. My last tip is to be proud of yourself, because doing this is a very big step. This takes guts, y'all. This takes confidence and this takes guts to move on from negative people in your life. And you should be proud of yourself for that, because you took a step back and you realized what was not making you happy in life and you changed it. There's a lot to be said for that. A lot of people can't do that in their lives, and you should be really freaking proud of it, because there is nothing better than the feeling of knowing you are happy and you are proud of yourself and you are happy with the decisions and changes that you've made in your life. Nothing feels better than that. And yeah, there are a bunch of ups and downs that come with it, but I guarantee in the end, you will be grateful for the decision that you've made, because it's going to lead to so many better things. Alrighty guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope that you found these tips at least helpful, or maybe this helped you kind of take a step back and realize where you are in a friendship, and maybe think twice about how someone's treating you. It's definitely something I've had to go through a lot, so if you're struggling with something or you need help or you need advice, please comment down below. I'd love to talk to you guys about this and really help you, because it's something that I personally have had to go through and I feel very strongly about, if you couldn't tell by the video. So I just want to be here for you guys if you're going through the same situation, because it can be extremely tough. It can just really take a big impact on your life and how you look at yourself when you have those negative friendships in your life. And I think it's just really important to kind of take a step back and reanalyze everything that's going on and say, why am I letting these people treat me this way? Why am I letting these people be in my life and create this negativity? And there's no point, you know? You have one life. You should be surrounded by people who support you and love you and want to uplift you and make you happy and be happy with you and share those moments. And if people aren't doing that, then there's no point in having them, right? Like, if they're not making you happy and they're not supporting you and they don't love you, then I guess it's just time to let them go. So that's where I am on this. Sorry this was a little ranty of a video. I tried to keep it down to the little 7 tips, so hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up so that I know to keep doing more videos like this. As I mentioned before, I do have a playlist where I keep all of my self-help videos. I will have it linked in the description box below so you guys can watch more if you're interested. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's as simple as clicking the little red button right there down below so you can stay updated with new videos. And I think that's it guys. That is going to be the end of our video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!